In this video, we're going to continue our look at Sakai lessons, and we're going to add some resources to our lessons page. In order to get started, click on the Add Resource button at the top, and there's a few different options. The first option is to link to a URL. So we'll do that first. So in this other tab, I found this PDF on the internet about how to prepare for a job interview, which I think is good. So instead of downloading this and then importing it into Sakai to the resources, I can just copy this URL, and in the URL field, right-click and paste that link, and then hit Save. Now you'll notice every time you add something to a lessons page, it goes to the bottom, and that's okay because we can reorder this at the end. So that's one way to add a resource, is to add a link to a resource that's out on the internet. I'm going to hit Add Resource again, and the second option is to choose a file. So I'm going to hit Choose a File, and I'm going to go to my list on my kind of messy desktop here and choose this job interview guide that I found, and hit Open and then Save. So again, you can see that this is another PDF. This is a job interview guide that I uploaded. These actually go to resources for you, so it's a one-step process. But the third way you can link to resources is to link to something that's already in your resources list. So I'm going to do that last. I'm going to hit Add Resource, and I'm going to go to Choose Existing File. And in my resources, under Week 1, I also have this Interview Questions PDF. So I'm going to hit Select there, and then hit Continue. Now, it allows you to do more than one. So it says once you have finish selecting all of them, then hit Continue. I only want that one for now, so I'm going to hit Continue. Again, all Lessons does is it links to information that's in your Sakai site already. It just makes it nice and neat so that your students or people you're connecting to in your site don't have to click all over the place. Everything is lined up for them. So here I have my 3 different resources, but I need those to go under readings. So in order to reorder, I'm going to click on this first button for reordering, and you can just simply drag and drop. So I'm going to drag this, and I could put them in a different order if I want. So maybe I want this at the top, and I'm going to hit Save, and you can see that they're here. And if I want to see what the students or participants see, I'm going to hit my Enter Access view, and you can see that they're nice and lined up, and you could click on them to make sure that they work if you want, and they all pop right up. So I'm going to exit the Access view for now. Now I uploaded 3 PDFs. It's just what I happen to have. You can upload anything here. So I could add another resource, and it can be a Word document. It doesn't matter. It can be an Excel document. Here's a good one on networking. I'm going to hit Save there. And you can see that it automatically changes the icon if it recognizes that file type. And again, I can hit Reorder and put that there. The last type of document you can link to, of course, is a Google document. So I have a document I've been working on with one of my colleagues, and once we're done, we could link that here too. So I'll pretend that we're done with this and we're ready to link this. So under the share options on a Google document, the access right now is private, and I'm going to change that to anyone with the link. And anyone with the link can just access it. Okay, they can just view it. So I'm going to hit Save, and then you get this kind of long link. I'm going to copy that, go back to Sakai, going to add a resource, and just paste that big long URL in there and hit Save. And again, this gets added to the bottom, and I can reorder this and drag up there. Now, one of the things that you probably have noticed is on the links, this link is pretty good because it says Interview Handout. This link is not so great. You basically have no idea what this is about. But once it's linked in, you can hit Edit, and then it has the item name, which is this big long thing. And you can change this to whatever it is, and hit Update Item. Now it's still the link to the Google Doc. It'll keep the link fine, but you've just changed the name so it looks a little bit neater. So I hope that helps you get started with the Add Resources tool. Within the Lessons tool, you can add, again, just about any kind of document or link to other documents on the web.